Good guy, bad guy. You've all seen the old police movies where the suspect is brought in for interrogation. First detective to interrogate him is a rough, tough, mean-looking guy, threatens him with all kinds of things they're going to do. He's mysteriously called away to take a phone call, and the second detective who's brought in to look after the prisoner is just the warmest, nicest person in the entire world. Sits down with the prisoner and says, listen, kid, it's really not that bad. They're just trying to scare you around here. Tell you what, I've kind of taken a liking to you. Why don't you let me see what I can do for you with them? And it's a real temptation to think the good guy's on your side when, of course, he's really not. And then he would go ahead and close on what you would recognize as a minor point close. I think all the detectives really need to know is, where did you buy the gun? What they really want to know is, where did you bury the body? But it's a lot easier when you start out with a minor point and then build from there, isn't it? This is used on you a lot more than you might believe. Look out for it. Anytime you're dealing with two people, you may have made an appointment to meet with a prospective dealer, and when you get there, their business partner has shown up. Now you're negotiating 2-on-1, which is not good. You normally try and equalize the negotiating teams. But everything seems to be going along fine until all of a sudden you see the business partner's getting irritated and starts to squirm. And finally stands up and says to the other partner, look, I don't think these people are interested in making a serious proposal to us. I'm sorry, I've got things to do, and storms out of the room. This really shakes you up if you're not used to negotiating. Then the other one says, well, you know, sometimes he gets that way and he's kind of hard to deal with, but I'd really like to see us put this together with you. I think if you could just be a little bit more flexible, I still think we could put this together. Tell you what, why don't you let me see what I can do for you with him? Unless you realize what they're doing to you, you will hear yourself saying, what do you think you could get him to go along with? And pretty soon you'll have him negotiating for you, and he's not even on your side. Now, if you think I'm exaggerating on this, true confession time. Haven't we all, at one time or another, said to a car salesperson or an equipment salesperson, what do you think you could get your sales manager to go along with? Haven't we all, at one time or another, been buying real estate? We have a real estate agent representing us as the buyer. We find the property we want to buy. We turn to our agent and we say, what do you think you could get the sellers to accept? Let me ask you something. Who's your agent working for? Who's paying your agent? Not you, right? They're working for the seller, and yet they've effectively played good guy, bad guy with you.